You probably think that before phones, people just shouted over the fence. Or maybe they wrote letters that took weeks to arrive. But the truth is far more inventive and much older. Thousands of years before smartphones, people had already built whole networks of instant communication. Imagine Greece in the 5th century BCE. A bonfire blazes on a hilltop. Within a minute, a second fire ignites on the next peak. And so, in just a few hours, news of the fall of Troy traveled hundreds of kilometers faster than any rider. This was the first optical telegraphy, a chain of signal fires, where each bonfire was a bit of information. But fire could only send one thing: yes or no. War has started, or all is calm. But what if you needed to say more? The Romans devised a system of mirrors, the heliograph. On a clear day, a signal from polished metal could be seen 50 kilometers away. A soldier trained in mirror code could send an entire message in minutes. Imagine, you're standing on a fortress wall, and suddenly a distant flash, then another, then another. Someone is talking to you with light. But communication isn't just about sight. In Africa, talking drums passed news faster than a horse. Scientists calculated a network of villages with drums could transmit a message 200 kilometers in an hour. Faster than Roman mail, faster than any courier up to the 19th century. Sound pulsed in a rhythm that mimicked language. Rising and falling tones copied the intonations of human speech. It was music that everyone understood. But what about everyday people who didn't have access to these systems? They used whatever was at hand. In medieval Europe, mail traveled through monasteries. A monk rode from one abbey to another, carrying a sack of letters. Each monastery was like a network node, receiving, copying, forwarding. A letter could take a month, but it got there. There were also brilliant hacks. In the 16th century in Peru, the Incas used quipus, knotted strings. Each knot, its color, shape, placement, a whole recording system. A messenger ran with such a string 20 kilometers along a mountain trail. At the destination, another person read the knots and passed the message on. The Inca runner network covered the entire empire, over 40,000 kilometers of roads. A message could cover that distance in 5 days. By comparison, in Europe at the same time, a letter from Rome to London took a month. Here's the most amazing part. All these systems, fires, drums, mirrors, knots, they worked on the same principle as the modern internet. Information was broken into pieces, sent through a network of nodes, and reassembled at the end. Our ancestors invented packet switching long before the word technology existed. So next time you send a message, remember, behind your one hello lie thousands of years of inventiveness. A bonfire on a Greek hill, a drum in an African village, a runner on a Peruvian trail, and someone's patience waiting for a reply.